Well, good morning. Thank you, Secretary Slater. It's an honor to be here with all of you once again for this 18th annual Maryland Remembers ceremony as we pay tribute to those Marylanders who lost their lives at the hands of an impaired driver. This week, families across Maryland and across America will gather to celebrate Thanksgiving. And after all that our state and our nation has been through over the past year, there is a great deal to be thankful for. One of the things I am sincerely thankful for is each and every one of you. Year after year, you have come here, you bring a photo of your loved one, you tell their stories, and you never stop fighting to prevent more needless deaths from impaired driving. I'm inspired by your courage and by your compassion. I know that this time of year is especially difficult for you and your families. There's an empty seat at your dinner table. But what you are doing truly matters, and it saves lives. Choosing to speak out about the heartbreak that you have endured truly does have the power to change the behavior of others and to save lives. I want you to know that I will always continue to stand with you, and we remain committed to doing everything we can to prevent impaired driving crashes and fatalities. With your support, we enacted Noah's Law to require ignition interlock devices for anyone convicted of drunk driving in Maryland. After a multi-year effort, we successfully enacted the Repeat Drunk Driving Offenders Act to impose stronger penalties on drunk and drugged driving offenders. And as Secretary Slater said, in a few moments you will hear from Kimberly Sizemore, whose son, Bennett, was struck by a drunk driver who had previously been convicted of 8 DUIs. In April, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. It's the first time a defendant has received the maximum sentence in Anne Arundel County under this new law. Maryland is also continuing to pursue the latest technology in this fight. We're partnering with the Driver Alcohol Detection System for Safety program to test alcohol detection technology. It's now installed in state-owned vehicles. Today, we're joined by 13 officers who recently graduated from the state's DUI Institute. They're joining our aggressive law enforcement efforts to remove drunk and drug drivers from Maryland roadways. And we continue to partner with programs including DUI and drug courts to help people address and overcome their addictions. And today I'm pleased to announce that Maryland is just one of 5 states to receive a grant from the Governor's Highway Safety Association. And beginning this Wednesday through the new year, we'll be offering $10 rideshare credits to Marylanders all across the state during this holiday season. Last year, over 1,300 people were arrested in Maryland from Thanksgiving through New Year's Day for driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs. No one should ever get behind the wheel of a car and drive impaired. And we hope that this creative new initiative will encourage more Marylanders to make better choices. Together, we truly are making progress. Last year, we saw a decrease in impaired driving fatalities. But tragically, we still lost 120 Marylanders due to the reckless actions of a drunk or a drugged driver. Even one death is one too many, which is why we must continue working together why we must continue to tell the stories of those that we've lost, and we must continue to do everything in our power to save lives and to prevent future tragedies. May God bless each and every one of you and your families and the loved ones that we remember today. Thank you.